Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B spoilers recap for Tuesday, November 26, reveals Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye, refused to let Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor win, but Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, warned that he was too emotional. Whatever Ridge was planning, Brooke argued that he couldn't let it spiral out of control. Ridge insisted it was already out of control now that Carter had betrayed him along with Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Although Ridge wanted to confront Carter, he said it would have to wait since he wanted to contact an attorney first. Ridge also thanked Brooke for telling him what was going on, but he refused to listen to her attempts to justify Hope's actions. Although Ridge wasn't sure whether Carter pulled Hope into the deep end or if she pulled him instead, he said it didn't matter and that he put an end to it. Ridge got Justin Barber, Aaron D. Spears, to come over ASAP, so he handed over his copy of the LLC paperwork and explained that Carter was trying to pull a coup. After Ridge urged Justin to look over the document, he told him to crush it since Carter couldn't get away with this. As Carter and Hope canoodled after passion, they continued to debate the takeover and made predictions about what would happen. Hope suggested they still had some time before they reached the point of no return since nobody knew except for the two of them. Carter couldn't imagine how shocked and betrayed Ridge would be if they moved forward with taking control of Forrester Creations. In the design office, Electra Forrester, Lania Grace, told Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, that although Remy Price, Christian Weissman, was the sweetest guy, running into an old friend from back home brought back a lot of painful, humiliating memories. After Electra alluded to those awful pictures, she remembered feeling so helpless, like everything was out of her control. Ivy had never actually seen the pics despite knowing about them, so Electra grabbed her phone and showed one of her clothed with a seductive expression. Then, Electra showed another and caused Ivy to let out a gasp, clearly to indicate that it was a nude photo. On Tuesday's B&B episode, Electra swore that the images were deep fakes and AI generated. That was Electra's face, but it wasn't her body. However, Electra felt judged by all the people who didn't know they were fakes and jumped at the chance to come work with Ivy and Lay to escape the scandal. Electra began to worry that whoever made the post could decide to make more now that the press release was out there. It left Electra worried about bringing a scandal to the family. And she didn't know how she'd explain to Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, if he saw the altered pics. Ivy gave Electra a comforting hug and assured her that they wouldn't let anything destroy her new life. After Ivy asked if Electra ever found out who was behind the fake photos, Electra said she just wanted to put that whole chapter behind her. At Il Giardino, Remy pushed Deacon Sharp, Sean Cannon, to give him a job after seeing that he was overwhelmed and understaffed. Since Remy had worked in restaurants before and was new in town, he told Deacon maybe they could help each other out. Deacon was skeptical at first and sought confirmation that Remy wasn't on probation or parole. Remy insisted he wasn't, but Deacon also wanted to make sure he wasn't going to bolt on him. Deacon didn't want to spend time training Remy for nothing, but Remy assured Deacon that he planned on being in Lade for a while. In fact, Remy inquired about a place to stay and got Deacon to agree that he could live in the apartment upstairs. Deacon said he'd hire Remy on a trial basis, so Remy offered to work for room and board until Deacon decided whether he wanted to hire him for real. Deacon went along with the terms, but he warned Remy not to make him regret this. Remy quickly got to work cleaning up tables and promised Deacon that he wouldn't let him down, so Deacon seemed pleased. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Remy will prove he's bad news sooner or later, so we'll pass along updates on all the horror he'll cause. The episode opened with Electra Fontaine, Forrester Creations' newest creative powerhouse, sipping coffee in her lavish Beverly Hills loft. Her morning calm was shattered when her phone buzzed incessantly. Electra's expression turned from confusion to horror as she scrolled through social media posts displaying an intimate photo of herself in a compromising position. But Electra knew one thing for certain: this photo wasn't real. She dropped her mug, shards of porcelain scattering across the marble floor as her mind raced. Who would do this? She whispered, her voice trembling. The image had already gone viral, and the hashtags were brutal. Hashtag Scandalos Electra. Hashtag Forrester Fiasco. The scene cut to the Forrester Creations office, where whispers and exchanged glances filled the halls. Hope Logan and Steffi Forrester shared concerned looks as they discussed the fallout. This could ruin her career, not to mention the company's reputation, Hope said, pacing nervously. Electra wouldn't do something like this, Steffi replied firmly. We need to figure out who's behind it and fast. Meanwhile, Ridge Forrester was in damage control mode, calling emergency meetings to manage the growing PR nightmare. Enter Justin Barber, the shrewd attorney who had become a trusted ally of the Forrester family in recent months. Brooke Logan made the call, her voice urgent as she pleaded for his help. We need you, Justin. This isn't just a scandal. It's an attack, Brooke explained, her tone leaving no room for refusal. Justin arrived at Electra's loft within the hour, his briefcase in hand and determination in his eyes. He immediately went to work, analyzing the image and consulting tech experts to verify its authenticity. This is a deep fake, Justin declared, his tone both grim and confident. Whoever did this wanted to hurt Electra, and they knew exactly how to do it. Electra, still shaken but grateful for Justin's support, nodded. It's personal. I can feel it. This isn't just about me. It's about tearing me down because of what I represent. As Justin worked on the legal front, Steffi and Hope launched their own investigation. They enlisted the help of Carter Walton, who had connections in the cybersecurity world. Together, they uncovered a trail leading back to a suspicious email sent to Electra the night before. Whoever sent this email used an IP address from an offshore server, Carter revealed. But there's a pattern. Look, this account has been linked to similar attacks on high-profile figures in the fashion world. Hope gasped. Could it be Sheila? Steffi frowned. Sheila Carter's been quiet lately, but this does have her fingerprints all over it. She'd do anything to sow chaos. However, the deeper they dug, the more the trail seemed to point toward someone much closer to home. In a shocking twist, the Forrester team discovered that the deep fake had been commissioned using funds tied to a Forrester Creations account. Ridge confronted his team, demanding answers, while Brooke tried to calm him down. Who would do this to one of our own? Ridge thundered. It has to be someone with access to company resources, Brooke added, her voice tinged with suspicion. The tension reached a breaking point when Thomas Forrester walked into the room. His typically confident demeanor was replaced with unease. Thomas, Ridge said, his voice low and dangerous, tell me you had nothing to do with this. Thomas raised his hands defensively. I didn't do anything. But he hesitated, guilt flashing in his eyes. I overheard someone talking about Electra, someone who wants her gone. All eyes turned to Paris Buckingham, who had been unusually quiet throughout the ordeal. Paris, who had been vying for a more significant role at Forrester Creations, suddenly found herself in the hot seat. When confronted, she vehemently denied any involvement. I would never do something like this, Paris exclaimed, tears streaming down her face. Yes, I've had my disagreements with Electra, but this is disgusting. Her protestations only seemed to deepen the divide among the team. Electra, still reeling from the betrayal, locked eyes with Paris. If you're innocent, prove it, Electra said, her voice steady despite her turmoil. Justin stepped in, urging everyone to focus on finding hard evidence. This isn't the time for finger-pointing, he said. Let's stick to the facts. By the episode's final act, Justin's team uncovered a crucial piece of evidence, a transaction tied to Sheila Carter's network, but authorized by an unexpected source, Quinn Fuller. The revelation sent shockwaves through the Forrester family. Quinn had always been a wild card, but this move was beyond even her usual antics. I can explain, Quinn said when confronted at her jewelry boutique. I didn't mean for this to happen. I just wanted to scare Electra a little. She's been stirring up trouble, and I thought a small nudge would remind her who's in charge. Ridge's fury was palpable. A small nudge? You jeopardized everything we've worked for, Quinn. Brooke, ever the voice of reason, turned to Justin. What happens now? Justin assured everyone that he would handle the situation. He filed an immediate injunction to take down the fake photo, and launched a defamation lawsuit against the perpetrators. "This isn't just about justice for Electra," Justin said. "It's about sending a message. No one messes with Forrester Creations." Electra, though still shaken, found strength in the support of her newfound family. "I won't let this break me," she said, her voice resolute. "They tried to tear me down, but I'm still standing." Just as it seemed the drama was subsiding, the episode ended with a jaw-dropping cliffhanger. Sheila Carter appeared on a dimly lit screen, a sinister smile on her face. "Did you really think I'd let you win, Electra?" she sneered. "This is only the beginning." The screen faded to black, leaving viewers on the edge of their seats. Tuesday's episode of The Bold and the Beautiful was a masterclass in blending traditional soap opera drama with modern-day issues. The introduction of a deep fake scandal added a fresh layer of intrigue, while the characters' responses highlighted the importance of resilience and teamwork. As the saga continues, fans are left wondering, will Electra's name be cleared? Can Justin outmaneuver Sheila's latest scheme? And what other secrets are waiting to be uncovered in the world of Forrester Creations? Stay tuned, because in the world of the bold and the beautiful, nothing is ever as it seems. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.